coming from lands unknown, with his stench inspired by the plague god himself, and boasting the fiery red eyes of a raging bull, standing in at 12 feet tall, we have the chained ogre. And in the other corner, we have a disabled ninja. Hello. In the last video, I got my ass handed to me by Kenichiro. So then I wake up after who knows how long, crusty as shit. Bro looks like he just woke up from a killer nap. That nap that has you asking whether it's 7 p.m. or 2 a.m. Now, you might think, oh well, I mean, he's disabled now. There's nothing he can do. GG's, he's disabled for the rest of his life. No, sir, because that creepy old man done gave me the Grim Reaper's arm! What the actual No, seriously, like, what the fuck? How did he do this? This is insane. It's just a bunch of bones and, well, and more bones and a bit of rope, a bit of metal, but it's a fully articulating arm. Fast! So this is called the Shinobi prosthetic, and, well, it does a lot of things. First of all, it gives me a whole ass arm, but its most useful feature is the fact that you can Batman, what's that thing called? You can sort of Batman grapple hook onto predefined points on the map, and it allows for extra movement. You can also upgrade it. You can add something called a shuriken wheel, which I guess, as the name implies, you can launch shurikens from it. A loaded axe, a flame vent, which is just essentially a flamethrower, firecrackers, and a whole bunch of stuff that I won't talk about, but you'll see throughout the game. Anyway, enough yapping, let's go get our kid back. Oh, nah. This one's bigger. This one's meaner. Different drip. A bigger sword. Nah. Blade. Nah. This is a mini boss. This is a mini boss. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Now I knew that if I went head to head, I'm getting cooked. There's no denying that. So I had to catch him by surprise. Well, there's no time like the present, so let's go. I wasted no time and got to jumping, but then he did this weird combo where he shoulder tackles and does a front kick. So Jellybean over here can deflect my projectiles, so I have to get in close and personal to those fat rolls to do some damage. So then we get in the scrap, and when I tell you that bro is aggression incarnate, bro is not letting me breathe. He does a couple of more of his flashy combos, but so far so good. This goes on for a while, making sure to punish all of his perilous attacks. And this man, I kid you not, tries to kick dodge in front of me. But I had to quickly remind him that this is not anime. Yeah, we keep scrapping back and forth, making sure to chip away at his health a bit. But eventually I put him down. I hope they have fast food in hell, fatty. Now, the next section is clearly a stealth section. Tall towers, check. Bushes to hide in, check. Everyone's looking in their own direction after just murked their boss, also check. So, yeah, let's get to work. Right, after doing my own John Wick movie impression, I found this guy who's sort of a merchant. Talked a lot of shit. I actually don't know what he was talking about, if I'm honest. Took down these last two no names, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Coming from lands unknown, with his stench inspired by the plague god himself, and boasting the fiery red eyes of a raging bull, standing in at 12 feet tall, we have the Chained Ogre. And in the other corner, we have a disabled ninja. Sorry about that. Anyway, you all know the drill by now. DJ, start the music. You know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So let's go. So I wasted no time and got to jumping. Had him doing the... I don't get that he looks underfed and probably needs a loving family to adopt him so that he can reintegrate into society and learn to trust humans again.
Did you eat? Let me ask you again. Did you eat a tree for right?
Bro is a 12-footer. I am not playing fair. He eventually breaks free. And the way he charging at me, I swear I started hearing the Jaws theme. He goes in with the where my hug at, but the only thing that stink more than his armpits is my girlfriend's attitude, so I'll weave that shit. I go back on the offensive, but bro hits like a truck and just domes me upside the head. Now I'm on one elixir, so scramble to my gourd, but I have the wrong thing equipped. So instead of healing, I started doing this mating dance or some shit. And you know what? It worked cause big man started charging and just squished me to death.
Be advised, your teammate got their ass kicked.
Loyal wolf, take my blood and live again.
Resurrection. You know what? You can go ahead and pause the screen because I ain't reading all of that. But for those that also hated English class, let me break it down for you. So essentially, the kid has blood that can give you immortality, which honestly sounds like something Drake would say, which A, explains why he's called a divine heir, and B, why he was taken. Anyway, this is a second chance, so let's not waste it. I lured them back into this area and big man just lost interest, so I quickly took care of his minion. But then I made a huge error. Instead of sneaking behind him and doing his South London, I decided to antagonize him. And cause of that, he started whipping out Tekken moves. Oh, you think I'm lying? Tell me that is not King's running dropkick. Go ahead, I'll wait. Oh, you want more evidence, I hear you say? Chained Ogre does not speak, he only roars. Sound familiar? Now, I know there's those who are like, oh, maybe it's just a coincidence. Okay, I have a plan. Keep your distance, punish whiffs. You know what they say, empty drums make the most noise. So let's go. So, business as usual, so I started jumping his ass. Stick to the plan, Megas. Keep your distance, punish whiffs. Keep your distance, punish whiffs. Keep your distance, punish whiffs. Okay, that's fine. Rough start, but at least now we can... Nah, after that beating, I hit the jets and took the high ground. Started feeding him some shurikens, he looked hungry anyways, but then I ran out. And he is locked the f in. Get you someone who looks at you the same way CO looks at Wolf. And don't settle for anything less. Anyway, yapping aside, initially, hiding up here was tactical, but now it's giving the baddies the ick. And we can't have that. What? Whiffed and punished just as planned. Went in for the offensive and bro started juggling my ass. And if there's still any doubters, that's exactly like King's downfall 1+2. And if you still wanna argue, do it with your mother, cause I'm not. Whiffed and punished again. And you know what? I'm actually getting in some damage. Eat Damascus, you homeless looking attack titan. Ah, that feels good. Now let's regroup so that now we can strategize on our next move so that we can... You know what? I'm not even gonna speak, you know, just blah blah blah. So let's go. Same plan. Keep your distance, punish whiffs, and maybe chuck a couple of shurikens. Now, I had no idea what that green mark on his back was. Would you know? It gets me closer to him, just like I planned. Yippee! Yee! Fucking bee! Yee! Motherfucking bee! And to add insult to injury, his minion made sure to get his leg hit. Now I have a chest shape. A fist chest? A chest fit. A fist shaped hole in my chest. You know what, man? Screw this. I'm tired. Let's just retreat. Maybe think of another Oh, what's that I hear you say? You wanna see the next fight? Okay. You know what? Actually, pause. So I died so many times that I entered into a cutscene. This is pretty much the game's way of saying,
This nigga is trash.
and once again, I ain't reading all of that. But for those who also hated English class, let me break it down for you. So as you can tell, I have the power of resurrection. I can rise from the dead. But in order for that to happen, I have to get that new life that I have from somewhere else. And unfortunately, that comes from the NPCs from all around the game world. Anyway, where were we?
Shut your lame ass up, man.
Nah, bro. At this point, I don't know what to do. I've done everything. I've peppered them with shurikens. I sliced and diced them. Heck, I even gave him a fucking bath. And I still wasn't able to take him down.
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by them.
Puny god.
Right, the first thing I did was I took out his minion because he was annoying as shit. I then hit the jet and took my time with this one. Now, I went so far that I accidentally made him lose interest again. Then I remembered, wait a minute, I'm a ninja. So I snuck behind his ass. I did a South London. And just like that, one health bar gone. And that meant I had a chance. So let's go. I started doing the standard whiff and punish strat. I did get caught eventually, but it's fine. You can still do this. Heal back up and went to cooking. And then out of nowhere, I did the sexiest backflip known to man. I'm definitely flexing that one on the group, letting them know I'm him. First death, but that's fine. Look at his health. I'm this close, but he's also this close. And after hours of struggling to take out a homeless man, is this thing on? Hey, so you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I probably did because you got to the end. I'm really getting better at these videos, and I hope to make a lot more in the future. Make sure to do the bits and the bobs, but stay tuned. Bye.